because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Chris Kongo joins me, mate. It's good to see you. How are we?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you, bro?
Good, mate. I'm good. Just going around interviewing boxers, doing my thing. Same old, same old.
First time in the gym. Welcome to where we train, man. Ben Davidson Performance Center.
I can't believe this is my first time here. The good thing about this gym is when you walk in, there's just such a buzz. And I know everyone says their gym is buzzing, but mate, it's popping off in there. But it just looks like the perfect place to train because you can have a laugh. But obviously, there's so many driven top fighters in there that you have to graft.
Yeah, of course. I mean, when we're training, we're serious. Like I just done for like 8 rounds sparring with the boys. Yeah, the McCormack twins, right? So when we was in that mode, it was in that mode. But now training's done. You see us having a laugh and a joke, you know? So that's what it's all about. That's what keeps me coming back here.
And I've got some footage coming for IFL TV viewers of one of them bashing Izzy up. So that might go down well. Let's talk about kind of you and what's next. I know there's no date locked in. You're training and you're obviously training for something. When can we next expect to see you out?
Hopefully June or July. I'm hoping July, fingers crossed. But yeah, man, we're working on something special. I always said this year will be a big year, even if it didn't start off well, but it's going to end with fireworks. So yeah, what we say and what I speak, I believe, and I'll continue to believe and continue to work towards my goals.
I mean, you've been doing this for too long now, kind of being in and around these fights that people care about. You've done the learning process. The fights this year for you, have they got to be big fights now? They've got to either be a big title on the line or a domestic fight or a name that people can look at and go, yeah, this is a shit hot fight. Like you want interesting stuff now. There's none of the other crap. Big stuff now.
100%. I want exciting fights. I want fights where people look at the two names, look at Kongo versus whoever, and say, yep, that's going to be an exciting fight. It's going to be a great fight. And they need something to look forward to. So I want to keep giving them that. And yeah, man, with certain names that's been mentioned to me, I'm ready to go in there with.
Is there any of the names that you can tell us, or am I going to have to try and draw blood out of you?
I don't know. Draw some blood. Talk to me. Let's play this little game. Give me some names, champ.
Well, I will mention Florian Marku. Fights on Sky. You're fighting on Sky. Florian Marku, interesting fight. Hasn't been too active of recent, but like you said, if you put the names together, Chris Kongo, Florian Marku, people look at that and go, yeah.
Yeah, of course. He talks shit. I'm going to give it to him. He knows that I will give it to him all the way for getting dropped by this guy. He boxed in his last fight. The guy was a light welterweight, really. He wasn't a welterweight. And yeah, that's an exciting fight. People want to see that. I've called him out a number of times on the internet. I haven't seen him live in the flesh yet. I'm waiting. Funny enough, I have seen him just before he boxed against the Southpaw from France, yeah. I caught him there, but yeah, he managed to swiddle his way around and not try to avoid me, yeah. But listen, when there's two big names in the welterweight division like me and Marku, something's got to go. So it's got to happen, yeah, and it will happen. So, but for me, I'm ready anytime. You can call me any time of the day. We'll get that going on. Yeah.
It wasn't very hard for me to draw that out, was it? You say that you have met him once, and obviously next time you see each other, there might be, I don't know, a little bit of a thing going on. But I feel like you're always kind of in and around when things happen. Like, obviously, you and Echo, I can't remember what fight night that was. Obviously, there's kind of a thing between you and Harry now, and I know there wasn't too much when you saw each other, but who knows next time? Like,
don't mention that name, please. Don't mention.
Am I right in saying wherever you're on smoke when you see people? Yeah.
You smell me? I smell nice. Yeah. Paco Rabanne, Invictus. I smell nice. Yeah. When people come, oh, Chris. When you say them, don't say that name too much, because Ben, the gym might start smelling. So we have to be careful what names we say. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
All right, so I'll avoid saying the name, but I'll mention the fight. We'll say Echo Esserman and who was mentioned. I know you said about Echo, she shouldn't take that fight essentially because it's a fight that you said stinks, but it is a fight that we're going to see now. From your perspective, just kind of looking at that and thinking, you know what, I'm done with that now, past that now.
On the fight, I don't know. I don't really watch much of that guy. But for Echo, it could be a good fight, or it could be it could stink up the whole place. And there's a thin line, when you mention certain names. But for me, I just don't think it's gonna be what people think it's gonna be. What he thinks it's gonna be. Or Echo knows. Echo sparred him, so you gauge. Even though sparring, you can't really measure it off sparring someone. You can't really say, off the spar, I know I can do this, because everyone's different. People work on stuff, and yeah, so it'll be a good fight. I thought Echo, he was past that. I already said it. We was past British level, even though we're fighting for the British title. But yeah, let's see how that fight goes, man.
Well, there's obviously more than one ways to get to where you want to. So if we kind of just side the British title situation for now, I know obviously a rematch with Echo you would love, and for the British title obviously you want. But there's more than one ways to get there. To say that they kind of just do their thing, they fight, you fight Florian. There's no way that by the end of the year you can't be nicely world ranked and looking at something mega.
Yeah, of course, and we're going down that route. We've looked at a few American names too, so don't be surprised if an American comes here or if I go there. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, we're climbing. It's a climbing process. I'm highly ranked in the world, and I'm looking to go up, move up. I ain't even looking to stay there. I'm looking to move up now. So yeah, man, that's what we're working on.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,